Hello.
How do you do, sir? Ho! Whoa now!
Well, howdy now.
Good God Almighty.
I don't know.
How are you? You get out of the way!
Whoa now.
Yo, yo, yo! What's up, guys? Welcome to the live stream. Bringing up the chat. Oh, man. Almost getting run over. Trying to set up the stream here. What is happening? Much love. Huge shout out to Steve Balls, Peter Hemingway. Man, the ultimate 1-2 punch. Really appreciate you guys. Steve Balls, Yo-Yo, RJ, Stoner Cat, Dirty Roo. Man, I appreciate the good vibes. Dropping a dono just to say what's up. Man, that's awesome. Huge shout out to Fish Washington, Slickadooey, what's happening? Stoner Cat, Derek McDonald. And, of course, huge shout out to Steve Balls and Peter Hemingway. The OGs of the Trippy Gang. September dropping a brand new limited edition emoji that we have just for tonight. Hold on, let me mess with the audio one more time. There we go. So we have the Mexican sugar skull trippy emoji, baby. Hopefully you guys are into that one. You know, additive for tonight because we're going to attempt to make it into Mexico as Arthur. So, could be the first time. I don't know if anybody's pulled it off. I do have an idea. I can tell you, if you try to make it from the north side, what happens is you get sniped. You pretty much get shot if you try to cross into New Austin from above the map. So we're going to go a different angle. We'll see if we can pull it off. Wish us luck. I got the controller. We'll try to do this thing together. Slickadooey, much love. Oh, heck yeah, dude. Appreciate that. I mean, I figured it's good timing, right? We're going to Mexico. It's kind of got that Day of the Dead Halloween vibes as well. So, yeah, why not? New trippy emoji. Waited until our official Mexico attempt, which is tonight. So let's do it. Hopefully you guys are down. Not even midnight. The night is young. I'll be here all night. I got plenty of coffee. Definitely feeling extra trippy. And let's do it, man. This should be awesome. So what's happening with everybody? As always, definitely hit the like button. If we could hit like 100 likes, that would really help out the stream. I believe once you get to 100, it really boosts the stream. So that would be sick. All right. You know what, man? We're going where we're going. I don't even think we need weaponry. We're good on that. I mainly want to make sure we have Miracle Tonic, that sort of thing. Especially because I think Arthur might be not in the best of health at the moment, if you know what I mean. But he's alright. He's a trooper. Already starting the stream. You got Trippy Cat begging to get out. What if I open the window? You could go that way. Alright, fine. So yeah, hope everyone's feeling good. Thursday. Should be Trippy Thursday. Much love to Ad Ham. Smash that freaking like button. Appreciate the energy, Ad Ham. I don't know about y'all. I definitely need some coffee. A little bit dragging ass to start the stream, but we'll be getting into it before we know it. Much love, Emily. Cheers to everybody. Bring warm clothes, binoculars, and a lantern to Mexico. Emily, that's a great comment. Really appreciate that. It's the basics, but it really does help. It really does when you guys drop comments like that. I love that type of stuff because, I'm reading the chat. I'm trying to remember what we're even doing. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to eat after the stream. I mean, there's so many different things going through my mind while streaming. So it definitely helps when you guys keep me on point. But yeah, man. Hope all you guys are having a good week. Definitely going to be a good stream tonight. Got a special Friday night stream planned as well. So should be a good week for sure. Definitely looking forward to the weekend. Okay, so I guess we're good. Really all we need is that Miracle Tonic. Should be good enough. Especially the route we're going, let's just say we're going to be doing a marathon. Bart the Butcher, the crazy grandfather of the Trippy Gang, right? I mean, if you got Bob Locke, famously nicknamed the crazy uncle of the Trippy fam, I think Bart the Butcher would be the crazy grandfather. Grandpa Bart. So, man, this is going to be crazy, by the way. This is going to be a little bit crazy, but we'll pull it off. I guess, let's grab some TNT, and we'll also grab some dynamite. You never know. I mean, you go to Mexico, you got to bring dynamite with you. Oh, what? Wow, who are they talking about?
Oh, Father, what do we say about a man
He's by
who
himself?
lost his way so awfully? He carried that awful war with him, rustling horses with a misguided gang.
I'll turn it up for a moment. This is kind of interesting.
A brave man, undone by pride, doomed to a life of sin and vice. Let us pray for this man, O Father. Provide him mercy. Amen.
Hello, mister.
Hello?
Just kind of seems like it's begging. Sorry if there's glitch sound effects. I'm just trying to mess with the audio here. But yeah, man, it kind of feels like, there's more to it. Whether we can tie him up, maybe rob him. It's actually not a bad idea. See that guy over there? I don't know. Of course, we got profiles where we can kind of approach some of these things and experiment with the different Easter eggs. I know if you do shoot open the casket, there is a body in there. I've done that before. Good old Frosty. Okay, so we'll stop by the fence, grab some stuff, and then we'll make our way to Mexico. As always, though, drop a comment. You guys can talk about whatever. I mean, most stuff. I mean, right now, there's a lot of toxicity online, so you got to keep it mostly positive. I mean, you can complain about some stuff. Well, certainly, I think we got a positive vibe right now when it comes to Rockstar, because there was a heavy rumor that the new Grand Theft Auto was going to be delayed, and they seem to have debunked that a little bit, so we should still be on for 2025. All right, fire bottles.
Hope you have a good throwing arm.
Yeah. Much love to September.
You better know how to
Staying
use
up
that.
late night with us. Bart the Butcher. Once again, man, really appreciate you.
I won't ask too many questions.
Good to go.
about his previous
So,
ownership.
let me go over this here. All right, guys. Here's the thing. Making it to Mexico, it is one of the coolest parts of Red Dead Redemption 1. And you can make it there in the game. I don't know if it's deleted content or what. Maybe it was planned DLC. Either way, we cannot officially make it to Mexico here in Red Dead Redemption 2, even though it is in the game, and we can get there easily with John Marston. Now, John is actually allowed to go past the river here. He can go into New Austin, and we're going to start the stream off by trying it out for ourselves. So let's fast travel over to Strawberry. So basically, John, you have free roam of New Austin, which becomes the main hunting ground in Red Dead Redemption 1. That's where that game begins. Red Dead Redemption 1 taking place immediately after the events here of Red Dead Redemption 2. So John gets free roam in New Austin, but for whatever reason, Rockstar made it to where Arthur Morgan absolutely cannot make it into New Austin. And of course, with that, he definitely can't make it into Mexico. So the question is, can we get to Mexico as Arthur? And I have attempted it before. We've done it live. I mean, we do all these zany experiments live. And we have tried it to where we went above New Austin. So we left the cave going above New Austin to try to circle around into Mexico. But as you make it above New Austin, you'll get sniped no matter what. You'll get the magical sniper who will shoot you. So we're going to try a different attempt tonight. We're going to go basically through the east. You know, we're going to have to get into Canada, get back onto the east side of the map. Of course, I'll show you guys in a little bit. But we will then hopefully use that to get basically south of Saint Denis. Keep going west until we get officially into Mexico. So we'll attempt it. Definitely something I've never tried before. So, you know, tonight's the night, right? You got to live in the moment. We're here, you know, chilling, feeling good tonight. So we got to try something trippy. But that said, to start the stream off, we'll try something a little bit more simple. And we'll just try to cut into Mexico and, I guess, get as far as we possibly can. Or not Mexico, New Austin, I should say. Massive shout out to Snug with Pug. Gotta say, Snug with Pug, my brother from another mother, Peter Hemingway, and of course, the Godfather, Steve Balls. Those three dropping a dono to start the stream. And, man, they're three of my all-time favorites. Really appreciate that. Cheers, Snug. I really wanted to stream last night. And, you know, just one of those nights where I had a really bad headache. You know, just kind of busy. I don't know. I rarely get headaches. But, man, last night was definitely one of those bad ones. So, kind of sucked. But, and to be honest with you, I still had like a little bit of a lingering headache even before the stream. But it's completely went away. I don't know what it is. It's happened multiple times where, you know, I have a headache and I start streaming and it just kind of goes away. So appreciate you guys, man. Doomer got the notification, rushed home. What? Doomer. Appreciate the good vibes, Doomer. Gotta say, good stuff. Snug with Pug. Trippy and Trippy fam, Trippy Pets. Much love. Hey, back at you. I will thumbs up that one. Snug with Pug. Appreciate that. Wow, man. Let's go. All right, here we go. Let's do it. We are in the foreign territory. Right in front of us, right now, is John Marston's future home. Jump it. That's his future house. Must be a cougar right there. He's going to build a home right here. He doesn't know it yet. It's going to happen. I mean, a lot's going to happen in between. Including him going to Mexico. So what we're trying to do is say, heck that. We're going in. And we're going in as Arthur. Oh, shoot. So John Marston ends up living here for whatever reason. They don't let Arthur in here. I don't understand it. If you think about it, right? It's like, why can't Arthur come back here? What's the problem? But for whatever reason, they just do not let Arthur get into New Austin. You're wanted immediately. So right now, you might be thinking, holy shnikes, Trippy's going to make it. He's going to make it to New Austin. No, because we will be sniped, and we will be taken out like Old Yeller behind the woodshed. You know, it's not going to last much longer. Now, there is one secret location, which is right over here. It's the only one I could really get to, because all the different, you know, hidden locations here in New Austin. I'm going to have to go left. All the different hidden locations here in New Austin, they have an inscription for both John and Arthur. So in the game, as far as we know, we can only get them as John. You know. Oh shoot, John's nowhere near as good of an artist. Look at that! Wow. Well, that happened quickly, right? Anyway, so you can get in there. There are different secret locations that you can technically put a drawing as Arthur, but you know, unfortunately, as you just saw, Arthur's not allowed to go in there no matter what. Now, the reason why that's kind of important is because that's the easy way to cross into Mexico. You know, if we can get right here, we can cross into Mexico as Arthur. Not happening, clearly. So, you know, we got to try a different method. We're going to go to this side, which Arthur is also a wanted man, and we're going to cross the river. This is one of the more deadly areas in pretty much the entire game. So we got to go back here. It's going to be a bit of a journey, so hopefully you guys are down for that. And let's do it. See if we can make it over to Mexico as Arthur. Can't go that way. Russell saying that escalated quickly. Quincy, yeah, you're not kidding, Quincy. I don't understand it. You know, what's the big deal? It's kind of weird, especially because they have the different hidden locations where Arthur can technically do his drawing. So they had to have planned Arthur to go there at some point, right? If we could ever make it there, we would be able to do them, but it's pretty much impossible. Maybe as part of our trip over to Mexico, you know, maybe we can make it back into New Austin. We'll try it out. Special shout out to Slickadooey. What if you just didn't get shot this time? That would be hilarious. Dude, that would be amazing, Slickadooey. Then we would go to all the different hidden locations within Mexico. Well, not Mexico, but New Austin. Actually, it's funny you mentioned that, Slick. You know what? Never mind. I was thinking I did make it there. So what I did was I went there. Man, I know I got the Otis revolver. I think I did that as Arthur once. It was a while ago. It's like years. So I'm trying to remember how I did it. I want to say I did the method where I think you do it during that mission with the party. And then you can go all the way back. Or sorry, not the... I think the graveyard mission. So you make it all the way back, and I think you can get in there and get the Otis Miller revolver in the chest, but jeez, it was so long ago. We'll have to try it out again. Huge shout out to everybody who's just getting here. We're starting up the stream by hopefully getting to Mexico as Arthur. We've never done it before. We could make some, you know, some Red Dead Redemption 2 history if we could pull it off.
Whoa, easy, girl.
Philip Kohlberg, what's up, man? Yeah, I was talking to September before the stream, and she was thinking of a different method that we have. Some people might forget this, but we used to have a different method. It was only in online, where we can cross right here at the glacier with our horse. So we would have our horse in the glacier, you know, easy accessibility to basically the entire Canada area. And with your horse, you know, makes it a lot more possible to explore. But yeah, they had patched that method. So we can't even do that anymore. Shout out to 21. Yes, that is the Trippy 420 emoji. So we're actually going to have brand new emojis coming up. We're working on new art, and it's getting there. You know, it's looking pretty cool. We basically got to find, you know, a good Trippy font, you know, for Trippy commentaries. Make sure it looks good for you guys. So, you know, been working on that for a little bit now. And then we should have some brand new emojis to go along with it. Okay. So, I'm going to attempt to bring the horse with us. Not sure if it's going to work, but we'll try it. It would be huge if we can get our horse to cross the river. I'll tell you that right now. The problem is we're going to have to cross the river multiple times in order to, you know, set up what we're attempting here.
Whoa, whoa.
Special shout out to 21, Philip Kohlberg, Slick saying, you leave John before going to the graveyard. Yeah. But if I get the Otis Miller revolver, do I get to keep it? You know, if I do it that method, I guess if I circled all the way back and kept it, maybe I did that. I don't remember. All right, Let's go, Frosty. Here we go.
Yeah.
Jump, boy. He's like, screw you. Alright, let's just go this way. You can make it into the water from here. I'm telling you. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. It worked. Young Guapo. Huge shout out to everybody just getting here. We have a brand new trippy emoji. Added it, limited edition just for probably tonight and maybe tomorrow night's stream. It is the special Mexican trippy sugar skull emoji. So we're attempting to go to Mexico, hopefully giving us extra juju. We've added a special Mexican emoji. So there's the shipwreck. It's an interesting, it's kind of a secret area. It does have the cheat code. Better than my dog. And, I mean, the only thing better than your dog. We all know that strip code. Cheat code, I should say. Is it spawns a stripper in-game. All you have to do is put that code, I think, what is it, in settings? Settings and cheats. Where you can enter, what is it, better than my dog? Eyes Shield. Do you know Giameni? Never heard of him before. Huge shout out to Doomer. Mexico is my favorite area to go in Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, Mexico is so awesome in Red Dead Redemption 1. So even having, a bare bones form of it in the game, it's definitely cool. All right, guys. Let's do this. Hit the like button, drop a comment. And without further ado, it is time to start the trip. Hopefully getting to Mexico as Arthur. We've tried some other methods. We'll see if this one works. We're going to have to go all the way below Saint Denis and then cut into Mexico that way. So, certainly will not be easy, but I think we're up to the test. Hopefully. So I wanted to see if our horse will follow us across the river here. That would be big. Now, bear in mind, there are plenty of cougars and wolves, I think even a grizzly bear, waiting on the other side. So we got to be ready. Let's do it. Let's eat some meat first, actually. Plain venison, good enough. Tank stubs, how's this going to be possible? The same way anything is possible, Tank stubs. Through the power of friendship. I think that's how the Avengers win every time, right? It's like power of friendship. Alright, the horse is following. Alright, I just had to hit the button with my nose just to try to see if he'll keep following us over. Now, we're crossing deadly white water rapids, or at least some sort of riptide or deadly current. So we're using a trick. Amy, I think Amy calls it, our good friend Void Amy. I think she calls it like the slide glitch. I call it the submarine maneuver, but, that's not the scientific term. Rocket smoke. Yes, rocket. One of us. One of us. Wait. Okay. I thought that was for some reason, I thought that was an island right there. Okay. So, this is very difficult. I can tell you right now, the first step is probably the hardest step in the whole journey. It's that rough. Because where we're coming in, there's a lot of trouble spots. There's some spots that will not work. So we got to hope where we're coming up is a good spot. And it looks pretty good to me, guys. Pretty good. Alright. Oh, shoot. I didn't switch it over to the right lantern. Alright, we got to be careful. Oh, shite. You see that? The freaking cougar just spawned out of nowhere. Oh, man. It is that deadly. Cougar spawns before you can even take a step forward. Alright, it's all good, Cougar. We know what you're up to. So that's pretty good, guys. Now, there's a chance that we could come across an entire pack of wolves. So that would be bad. But for the most part, I think we can get to where we want to go fairly easily. So it looks like the horse is not going to follow. Yeah. Frosty's way back there. Okay, so what we want to do is now cross this part of the river. So we're hoping to make it all the way over to, you see that piece of land right there? That's where we're hoping to get to. Dropping the Trippy Coog. Speaking of Trippy Coog, Sarah in the chat. What's happening? Alright, let's cross. We want to go pretty much right there. Alright, wish me luck. Like I said, I view that first step as not only be the hardest step, but also, you know, the most frustrating, because if you fail, the game loads you up way back at the other part of the map. Alright, I already need more coffee. But we'll be alright. Luckily, there shouldn't be any more cougars spawning out of nowhere. Alright, so here we go. You can tell the current is extremely rough and very deadly. So we only got one shot at this, you know. It's like the Millennium Falcon trench run, if you know what I'm talking about. Doomer, I love how they made this part deadly, even though you were never supposed to come over here. Yeah, to me, Doomer, it makes it a secret, you know. Secrets, to me, the best type of secrets are stuff you can show, and this was just me personally. I loved having cool stuff to show my friends. I don't know what it was, but, you know, and this is kind of the equivalent, you know, showing you guys, but that's a good rule. You know, I have a lot of people drop comments, and they'll be like, that's not a secret, or, you know what I mean, something like that. And really, the rule of thumb for me is a good secret is something, you know, kind of hidden that is fun to show off to people that they do not know about. You know, if most people do not know about it, then it's probably a secret. And obviously, most people playing Red Dead Redemption 2 are definitely not doing what we're doing now. But, you know, finding that hidden trail is a cool secret because it's so deadly. You know, you could really show that off to a buddy. Be like, hey, look at this part of the map. Have you ever been here? And the fact that you have cougars and wolves, you know, chupacabra all spawning in to try to kill you makes it pretty cool. Shout out to Sarah. Why does character always cough in that corner? Why does character... Oh, what are you talking about, Sarah? Special shout out to Young Guapo. River looks like it's going fast AF. Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's to portray that Rockstar doesn't want you to go any further. Parno Gamer. What's up? We're trying to make history here, Parno. The Trippy fam. Trying to be the first ones to get Arthur into Mexico. At least documented. You know, I've searched for videos and... yeah, unfortunately, I have not found anybody who did it. Now, I know I have seen videos of people getting Arthur into New Austin. There's this wagon method that I couldn't get to work, and there are a few different people that have recorded it, but I've never seen anybody go to actual Mexico. Now, granted, on the PC, you know, you can mod the game to death. The PC, pretty much anything is possible. So in that, you know, it's very possible for somebody to get into Mexico as Arthur. And I'm sure there's a mod where, you know, you can go to a bar or something over there. Who knows? But regardless, you know, getting there legit, if this works, is going to be, you know, it would take a lot. And this is the hardest part as far as, like, you know, it's very strenuous on my my hand right now, my two hands, because I have to hold, you know, like 4 different buttons at the same time. So it is rough, and we have to be in this position for a while. So I cannot wait until we hit land. Much love, Public Outlaw. What do you think about how when you glitch out of the map with the cave, all the animals you encounter out there are standing still and don't move? That's a good question, Public Outlaw. I mean, I've always thought it is just proof that Rockstar was going to use that land as part of the map. You know, the game was supposed to be even bigger. They have the animals out there, they have the actual animal spawn points, but, you know, you can't actually interact with the animals. I mean, I guess you could shoot them, but they don't move. They just sit there and stare at you. Maybe it's meant to be creepy. Much love, Sarah. Really? Interesting. I'm not exactly sure what corner you're talking about, Sarah. Aren't you on Xbox? You might have to, like, maybe send me a message with a, you know, like a screenshot of the map or something. By the way, a little bit stuffy tonight. I don't know. I think it's something to do because I don't have any cold or anything like that, but it is something to do with, you know, outside and some kind of pollen or who knows. So if I sound a little bit deeper than usual, probably hard to do, but a little bit stuffy. Nothing serious. Shout out to Slipshoe. What's up, man? Dropping the Mexican flag. All right, this is getting rough. I hope we're going to make it, guys. Not going to lie, I'm pretty worried because you see where our blip is. And we're crossing it. We just got to hit land. Could be there. What? I mean, the map is so huge. Just going beyond the playable area of the map. I mean, a lot of us have explored the map and we know firsthand it is just absolutely massive. We're talking about endless water below the map, massive mountains. I mean, if you can go south of Gorma, it seems to go forever. And there's a lot of, you know, really interesting terrain out there. It's got no texture, but it's interesting nonetheless. Jeez, guys. We're going northeast. I mean, this could work out to our benefit if it actually takes us to where we're trying to go to. But there's no way for me to pause right now. So, I guess we get to where we get to. This has to be killing the batteries, though, right? The controller's vibrating. It is a vibrator. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is going to get interesting, guys. We're hitting the water. Oh, there's land right there. Oh, boy. Wow. Look at that, guys. Perfect. Like a glove. Much like Christopher Columbus, we have landed on Plymouth Rock. I think it's actually Canada or something, but either way, we have hit land. So, another part of the journey has been complete. That's a good one, too. And, you know, you just talked about the animals, you know, just kind of being here. I mean, check it out. They look at me. They stare into my soul. You could tell. This is Bambi. This is actual Bambi greeting us to the promised land. Like, welcome. Welcome. Stay trippy over here now. Thank you, Bambi. We are nature lovers in the Trippy fam. At least I am. Definitely a nature lover, so, you know, we're not going to shoot the animals. I know a lot of times we have a laugh at the animals' expense. You know, sometimes we'll use them as target practice. It's a video game, right? So if we want to throw a stick of dynamite at them, it's all funny games. But today, you know, we're going to keep it good vibes. We're not going to kill any animals, and we're going to try to make it all the way to Mexico. Much love, Quincy. Plymouth, we're the English. Hey, you know, I'm pretty sure Arthur can speak English, so close enough. Doomer saying it's like the AI doesn't know where it can go here, so they just stand there. Well, I mean, anybody who's played, there's like level creators, video game, creators, things where you can make kind of like an indie game. It's very possible to put a spawn point, but don't actually have something for, the NPC who spawns that don't really have anything for them to do. So it's almost to me like they created the spawn point, but didn't have anything for them to actually do within the game. Check it out. A Canadian duck. Sounds delicious. So next thing, we have to cross the river. Should be easy enough, right? We just got to cross the river to this area right here. Now I believe there is some horse that might spawn. Not too far away, but I think I'm just going to avoid all that. I don't feel like going to hunt for a horse that may or may not be there. We'll just go ahead and hopefully cross the river. This could be a little bit tough because we have to cross the river, but there's not really a slope. Thought that was a horse for a second. There's not really a slope that we can do it on. We need that to kind of trigger a trick that we need to do. Slickadooey Trippy I just landed to, but instead of heading completely around west, I'm going to glitch across the water east, go straight down. I'll let you know. Slickadooey, you are the man, my friend. Let me know how it goes, dude. That is awesome. That is perfect. It's one thing for just myself to do it, just one of you guys. If we can do it as a team, we have that much better of a shot. That multiplies our chance of actually figuring a way to get there. Now it's times 2. But, for anybody just joining up, I have attempted to try to get to New Austin as Arthur by going north. But you'll get shot through a sniper. We actually made a run for it to start the stream. Of course, we got blasted. So what we're going to attempt to do is go from the east and then enter Mexico, going west through the south. So that's what we're going to attempt. Never tried it before. So wish me luck. We've gotten pretty far so far. We're actually in Canada. So all we got to do is cross and make it onto that strip of land right here. That is crucial. So in order to do that though, we have to find a really steep, just a small patch of steep ground that Arthur will trip over. If we can find that, we should be able to cross no problem. Easier said than done, though. Cobra Commander, what's up? If you're in the Trippy Club, we do have a new Mexican emoji, a Trippy Mexican sugar skull emoji. You guys can use that, limited edition. If you join the Trippy Club, we should have some, new stuff coming very soon. There's a join button, which is right next to the subscribe button. All right, we found it. Okay, so that should work, guys. That should be fine. All we got to do is make sure we go the right way. We want to go straight, so probably about here would be perfect. Okay, here we go. Okay. What do you think? Oh, sorry. I was trying to look just to make sure we're going the right way. It's like one of those things where we've made it so far, we really do not want to F it up at this point. Okay, so let's just trust our instincts. And if I look up, it's a little bit safer. Much love, Doomer. I used to work on this game, and the map file had a totally separate file telling the AI where it can go on map. I would never let anything spawn out of that area, however, just an example. Oh man, much love, Doomer. Great comment. This game being black and white too. Oh. Okay, so you're not talking about this game. I see what you're saying. Man, I would love to play a Pokemon game. Sometimes I just get the itch. I would want to play a classic game, but they don't have any still available. They added a, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon to the Switch, the Game Boy Advance. Just to, almost kick me in the balls, right? It's like I would love to play one of those classic Pokemon games, just do a random run here at the channel, just for old time's sake. And yeah, you can't play it on the Switch. It's kind of stupid they haven't added that. The mystery dungeon, I tried that for a moment, and I couldn't figure it out. Didn't seem like the best game. Huge shout out to Mike Gardner with the Indigo Trippy Illuminati badge. Mike Gardner, you're the man around here, my friend. You're one of the best. Really appreciate you. It's crazy, dude. Years. Known you guys for years. A lot of you. Shout out to 21. Why is your weapon glitching out? Of course, in order to get to Mexico, we're going to have to, do some interesting methods. And this is pretty much a method we have to go underwater. So right here, if we tried to swim, we would likely, die, right? We drowned. So that's why we're trying this other method. Hopefully to get us there safe and sound. Okay. Okay. Got to be very careful not to mess this up. I'm just moving the joystick a little bit to get a good view. What's going on here? Okay. No idea where we're at now. I thought we were right there next to the land, so I'm not liking how we're seemingly underwater again. Wait. Okay, hopefully we're coming back up. Hopefully. Because we're going to run out of land quick. Yes. Okay. Whew. Looks like just in the nick of time, too. Yes, dude, look at that. Never thought N64 grade land would ever look so good. And ladies and gentlemen, and anybody else out there, we just did all the hard stuff, right? We got all the hard parts down. We're Gucci now, guys. We are actually good. We did that on the first try. What? Look at the horse made it? No way. Check it out. The horse actually came over. No way. Or is it dead? I can't tell. So anyway, we managed to cross the river, get back on this side, and now we just gotta head south. If we get a horse, that would be a huge bonus, but, not too confident in that. Now you can tell to the left. You see that? See how small of a land we have. This whole little peninsula thing out here. This is walkable land. But right there to the left, the reason why it looks fuzzy and kind of weird is because you'll fall right through that and you would make it down into a massive ocean. Watch the dynamite. Okay, let me try that again. If you watch the dynamite, you see how it fell through the ground. That means you would also do the same. Cowgirl Delight 420, named best name in the Trippy fam for 2024. Looks like there might have been some sort of river or something like that right here. That's interesting. Huh. Much love, Mr. Nobody. What's up, man? Quincy still chilling. Special shout out to Doomer. Let's do this. Okay, try to whistle a little bit more. Are we getting closer to the horse? I mean, it's blinking. Come on, man. That would be clutch.
Damn.
It's interesting that he's right there. So, yeah, right now at this point, we're going to head... Let me make sure everything's all good here. We're going to head all the way south. And then at a certain point, we could actually get to Gorma by this way, or through this way. But yeah, so we're pretty much going to go past to where we would go towards Gorma, and we'll keep on heading west. And that should eventually get to Mexico. It's going to be interesting. Never tried this before, and we have now set ourselves up. And looks like we've been streaming for, what is that, maybe an hour? So I feel like we made good time. Appreciate you guys for having my back. As always, you know, we got one of the best communities on all of YouTube. And, man, you guys are undefeated. Okay, let me mark this. Special shout out to anybody who might be new. You know, consider subscribing to the channel. We live stream all the time. Got to get a new video up for y'all soon as well. And the best is yet to come. Promise you that. Raven Cat, what's up, man? Much love again to Mike Gardner. Trippy Young Guapo. Dropping the 420 emoji. What are you saying, cowgirl? Tame a horse, eh? I mean, if we can find one. If we find a horse, it is ours. But I think there's just going to be some wolves and cougars out here. Now, they shouldn't kill us. You know, they should be at a safe range. But we'll see. Hope you guys are having a good week so far. Okay. Definitely planning to have a good weekend. It's kind of interesting how there's no animals yet. I thought we'd at least see a squirrel. Now, another thing that we can find down here, I don't know if we'll see it during this stream. It might be a little bit too far away. But there are some very mysterious lights that you can find. Also, basically, you know, right around here. Right about here. So, you know, there's some more mysterious stuff. Of course, you got Gorma. And in story mode, it's really cool to explore. You can come out here and online. And I don't know if there's as many things that will show up compared to story mode. I mean, online, we're having a hard time even getting into Gorma. Slipshoe. RJ, we need a redo on Mercer. Ooh, I'm down. Hey, we'll see, Slipshoe, if you guys are up for it after we attempt this. I mean, I'm totally down to switch up into online. Yeah, that was messed up, man. That's the ultimate troll, I'm telling you. It's just, during the streams, there's anybody who's tried to record a video or live stream, there's something called a recording curse. And it's always messed with me. Nothing too bad, but just enough to troll me. And sure enough, you know, I'm sitting here talking about the Fort Mercer attempt, how, you know, oh, Wave 9 is the hardest. Oh, man, massive shout out. Bob Locke coming in hot. Much love. Wow. So, yeah, Wave 9 I'm talking about. This is about to be the hardest wave. And that is right when the, what happened there? I think it was the internet or something cut out. Yeah, I think the internet cut out on the stream, so I had to fix it real quick. It was messed up, man. So, yeah, we definitely got to do that again. Much love, Bob. Good morning, y'all. If we're going to Mexico, the first round of cervezas are on me. What? Damn, dude. Talk about coming in hot. Wow, dude. All right, so that's a stream nuke right there. And that pretty much turns the stream into, you know, a good time and good vibes to legendary. So, I got 3 words for you. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go to Mexico, baby. But yeah, this has been a great start, guys. Because I was very afraid that, you know, we're going to have to retry the, you know, the trip over across the river a few times. It's not easy. And the real problem is it's very strenuous on the thumbs, you know, and on your hand in general. So if I have to retry it several times, you know I'm getting tunnel carpal syndrome or whatever it's called. So I'm trying to avoid getting arthritis, and we did it on the first try, so mission accomplished. Mike Gardner, that's 10 words. Wait a minute. No, 3 words for you. Oh hell yeah, right? Those were the words. Oh, hell yeah. Technically, we can make that into one word if we wanted to. Oh, this area looks pretty cool. Still no animals out here yet, though. So we could attempt this in online. But, you know, of course, we can already get into Mexico in online relatively easily. Special shout out to Cowgirl Delight. Said, I don't know if we'll get GTA 6. What? Oh, if I'll get GTA 6. Come on, Cowgirl Delight. Don't worry. We'll get it for you for Christmas. Now, if you don't have a next-gen console, that could be a problem. Huge shout out to Jude. What's up, man? What'd you say, Mark? It feels, or Mike, it feels like roads. I mean, to me, this is a fully fleshed out area. Look at that. Even seems to have, I don't know if that's a path or probably not, but look at that, man. It is just ripe for an expansion or something. I just don't know what they had planned here. My best guess about what we're on right now, what we're doing here, is this could be our first look at Red Dead Redemption 3. You know, because think about it, right? We started off in New Austin, Mexico, you know, basically out here. Red Dead Redemption 2, expansion to the east. Red Dead Redemption 3, expansion to the east. Very possible. You know, it's going to take a while. Hopefully we're all still alive to see it. But eventually Red Dead Redemption 3, I mean, it's inevitable. Man, huge shout out to Bob. Definitely show love to Bob Locke, the crazy uncle of the Trippy gang. You know, we've had to bail him out of jail a few times. You know, he got kidnapped by the mafia, so we had to pull off a GTA-style rescue mission. We've done, you know, he's been a pain in the ass, but nonetheless, we still love him. There's only one Bob Locke. Special shout out to, we got a 16-pack in the chat. Looks nothing like Mexico, let me guess. We're going to Gorma. No. We're passing Gorma 16-pack. We're not going to Gorma. We have to pretty much keep going west from there. And I've tried a few other methods to get to Mexico's Arthur. But, you know, needless to say, they're not going to work. What do we have here? Look at that, guys. The rare dodo bird. Wait. Never mind. It's a hawk. Had two hawks flying around? But yeah, you see how, you know, things actually interact with you when you walk over plants and whatnot. Other areas outside the map, you know, there is nothing that kind of interacts. And here we have big bushes and, you know, it just looks like an area ripe for something. We've already seen the leaks for Red Dead Redemption 3, the quest for more money. And in that storyline, what happens is Arthur teams up with Dutch. This happens, you know, of course, before the events of Red Dead Redemption 2. But yes, Arthur and Dutch team up to become a world-class bowling team. And they go on a world tour bowling, and yeah, that's what the game's about. So this area right here, you know, could be a really good bowling alley. So we'll see. We'll see what happens in Red Dead Redemption 3. Or that could not be true at all. Still no animals, though, out here. Eventually... Oh, wait a minute. I spoke too soon. There we have it. Our first non-flying animal outside this area of the map. We shall name you Cowgirl Delight. Yes. It's a wonderful name for you, bunny. Don't get eaten by a cougar now. He can't really move, so he should be fine. Much love, Slick. Trippy, I'm opposite of Sisica. Outside the map, and there's a canoe on the water. Yeah, it's probably going to it's going to sink if you try to get into it. Although, I don't think it sinks every time. Okay, so you're pretty close to me then, dude. Slick, you are the man. Proof this was unused but meant to be. I couldn't agree more. And it's very impressive. That's why, we got to commend Rockstar. If anybody from Rockstar or, Take-Two, whatever, is watching the stream or maybe watches this later, yeah, it's just so impressive because it's not just how the game is a 10 out of 10. It's a damn masterpiece in its own right. But the fact that it could have been even bigger, all this area, just here. And it's fun to explore because it looks cool, Honestly, it's like going to a park or something, right? You go to a park, it's just to explore and, see nature, see wildlife. And this is kind of like that in video game form, right? Because it's a cool way to just explore some areas that really do feel unexplored. I mean, look at that. Wild jackrabbits. These things, they may seem harmless, but, if it's one of those rabies-induced jackrabbits, then it's deadly. Shout out to Carlos. Yo, yo, yo. What the heck is going on here? Okay. Maybe we'll cut it over a little bit. Not too much, though. Okay, this, wow. That's crazy, though. I don't know what the hell's going on over here. Wow. I think we're all good. We made it. Rocket Smoke, Killer Rabbits. Oh yeah, dude. I mean, they look cuddly and cute and kind of funny. But one rabies infused rabbit, then it's gonna ruin your day. We got the one and only Doomer in the chat saying, RJ, you just went invisible for a second. That is right, Doomer. That is right. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do you see that? Yes. Just as I thought. That is the American cougar. Now, you know what time it is for me on the East Coast? It is past midnight. And after midnight is when the cougar gets very dangerous. Oh boy. Not only do you have the deadly cougar on the prowl after midnight looking for a young mate, something even more deadly. Skunkamus funkamus. The striped skunk. And a 3-star striped skunk at that. It will spray you right in the face. Boom. Money shot. And hey. Down, boy. Yeah, that money shot will make you stink to high heavens. I remember, so my mom was currently living, or at the time she was living in New Mexico, and right outside her bedroom, it was like a bush, and it had like a whole family of skunks in there. And sure enough, they sprayed the dog. Needless to say, skunks are not to be effed with. I think I'd rather deal with a grizzly bear than a skunk. Cougar, skunk, that's close. I'm going cougar. But seriously, like, I wonder how long it would take to get rid of the skunk smell. It's gotta be weird. What's the point? It's such a weird animal. Like, of course, we don't want to be sprayed. We don't want to stink. But other animals that a skunk is going to encounter, the hell do they care? A beaver or, I guess a cougar, they don't care if they smell. They probably smell anyways. A skunk versus a cougar equals a skank? Is that where that term comes from? Bart the Butcher. Fart squirrels. Yeah, I guess you're kind of right about that, Bart. Right? I mean, if a raccoon is really a trash panda, then yeah, I guess, skunk is just a fart squirrel, really, if you think about it. Maybe not. Psychic trauma. What's up? When you get sprayed by a skunk, bath is tomato juice. Yeah, I heard about that tomato juice bath. I think my mom did have to do that with the dog. What's up with that, though? Tomatoes? So, tomatoes, what is that, like a smell remover? Bath in tomatoes. So, what do you do for that? You just gotta go buy some ketchup? Like, you gotta buy enough ketchup to squirt it into the bathtub? Or do you buy some, like, Campbell's tomato soup? Not a big fan, I might have to get some better soup than that, right? If you're going to take a bath in soup, it better be some damn good soup. What about some, like, ketchup-based barbecue sauce, right? Because you have the different barbecue sauces. There's vinegar-based, ketchup, mayonnaise-based. I mean, you get some ketchup-based barbecue. Well, that probably wouldn't work at all. In fact, you probably smell even worse then. Barbecue skunk. Psychic trauma, dropping some knowledge. I think it is the citric acid in tomatoes. Oh, okay. Alright, so where are we? We can almost start heading. We'll probably head to about this point right here. And that's when we can start going a little bit further to the west. Once again, special shout out to anybody who's new. Consider hitting the like button. That really helps out the stream. And I hope you guys are having a good week. We'll have some more live streams and a video coming soon. Wow, who'd have thought? Tomatoes have acid that take away smell. So I think, if we kept heading south pretty close to around here, that is how we're going to get to Gorma. But we don't have to get to Gorma. It's fine. We have other ways. Now that I think about it, I think I did use this way to get to Gorma before, when I got there early. So you can go to Gorma like before you ever really make it there legit, and then you can even go after you escape from Gorma. Jeez, Arthur is going to be a track star, marathon runner. Whoa. Dude, that looks kind of creepy from here. It's probably nothing, but yeah, just from the angle, it almost looked like a stick figure or some sort of Slender Man at first. This would be a cool area for a monster, maybe some sort of a dragon. Deadly leprechaun would be cool. We got Cowgirl saying, I hate tomato juice or soup. What? Listen, tomato soup along with some grilled cheese, grilled cheese sandwich and tomato soup. That is a fire combo. Okay, that's a great combination right there. So, wait a minute. You get sprayed by a skunk. What you do then is you take a bath in the tomato soup while you're eating a grilled cheese sandwich. Boom. Bob, what'd you say? Did someone say something about CTA? Yeah, Bob. After this attempt, I'll log into Red Dead Online. We will try to make it to Mexico. And, we're making pretty good time here. We are making good time. It'd be awesome if we get there. I can honestly say, I've never been to Mexico as Arthur Morgan. So this would be a first. And we really don't have to go too much further. We're basically going to this point, and from there, we just got to head to the west. And if it keeps letting us go west, then we're getting to Mexico. Or will we be sniped out of nowhere? Oh yeah, we tried Fort Mercer, Bob, and my internet had cut out right at the beginning of Wave 9. And of course, I was watching the freaking cannon, so with me not able to, and it didn't kick me out of the call to arms, but it booted the stream. I had to quickly refresh the stream, and I was trying to watch my back while doing that. I was really trying to multitask, but sure enough, it was rough. But we will get redemption, Red Dead redemption, if you will. And I think the internet will be good. I do have to do one more thing to fortify the internet, so I'll have that done soon. And really done with the, I mean, you can imagine how frustrating it is. Streaming, having a good time, especially, in awesome. We had no deaths. We were obviously rolling. I think we had no deaths, but it's just frustrating as as the person who I'm sitting. I don't have a team or anything like that. It's just one dude, here in the trippy lounge trying to make sure everything's working. So that's where it's frustrating with stuff like that. I mean, I pay extra. I have to pay a stupid high internet bill. So I pay extra for the strongest internet that the company has. It's not as strong as the one I was using in Orlando, which is, that kind of sucks. But it should be good enough, that's for sure. But I do have one more thing that I have to fortify for the internet, and then I think we'll be even better. We'll be better off, and we shouldn't have any more interruptions. But I'll get that done soon. Alright, so where the F are we? So we're officially making the journey to the west. This is awesome. I've never been this far trying this out. So, not going to lie, to start off the stream, it's a little bit stressful just knowing how much has to go right and how far we have to go just to attempt this. But at this point, it is now behind us, and we are on our way. We are on a beeline, making it to Mexico. So I do want to take this time to mention one of the, there's actually one of the more cooler secrets in all of Red Dead Redemption 1. And it is unlocked pretty much in the area that we are going to. So some of you who never played the Red Dead Redemption 1 Undead Nightmare may not know that the final secret to find in that game is none other than the Chupacabra. Yes, the Chupacabra was in Red Dead Redemption 1, specifically the Undead Nightmare. So, man, I just think it'd be such a cool Easter egg for Rockstar to put some kind of Chupacabra reference there. Like something outside the map. That would have been the ultimate secret. Maybe we find it. As Arthur. Doomer. Yeah, I feel you there, Doomer. Right, Daddy. Yes, Arthur. We might as well call him Usain Bolt, because he's a runner, baby. Speaking of Bolt, we do have the Bolt emoji. You can use it if you're in the Trippy Club, so it kind of makes sense, right? Usain Bolt, aka Arthur Morgan. Alright, guys, hold on one second. I just want to do one quick thing off cam here. Just going to fix something, and we'll continue in a moment. Make sure nothing happens to Arthur for a second. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Alright, guys, made it back. Let me just bring the chat back up. There we go. Alright, shall we continue? Once again, man, much love to everybody in here. If you're in the Trippy stream at 12:35 a.m., at least East Coast time, hanging out with a bunch of crazy mofos like us, then you are one of the true legends on this planet. I promise you that. Don't let anybody tell you differently. So as always, man, really appreciate you guys for hanging out. Special shout out to anybody who is new. Consider subscribing to the channel. We'd love to have you as part of the Trippy fam. And we'll have plenty more streams and even some videos coming up very, very soon. I also want to give a huge shout out to anybody who's a member of the channel. If you're in that Trippy club, it costs like $2. But yeah, pretty much putting the channel on your back is a massive help to me personally in keeping the channel, going strong, that's for sure. We ain't going nowhere. So really, really appreciate you guys who are members of the channel. We got new member art coming soon. And we have a limited edition Trippy Mexican sugar skull emoji that was just added for the stream. So added that one, hopefully giving us some extra good juju to actually get to Mexico as Arthur. Something I've always wanted to do. It might be impossible. We've tried almost everything. But now, this is going to be the ultimate attempt. We are going straight west, past Saint Denis. This is going to eventually lead us into Mexico. So we're going to find out once and for all if it'll work or not. But you can tell it's definitely beautiful out here. I guess it'll depend on, how far does Rockstar have, that sort of invisible wall to prevent Arthur from getting into New Austin. Because if it doesn't go south, we might be in for a huge discovery here. Much love to Bob Lock dropping a massive stream nuke. Let's try to get it over 100 likes. Yes, dude. You got to hook Bob up. He dropped a huge dono for the stream. I mean, we don't have any sponsors. I'm not going to push anything on you guys. No products or anything like that. No VPNs or whatever. So one thing I do ask is that you just show love to Bob because he dropped a stream nuke. And anybody who drops a dono, just make sure to show him love because it's definitely a really cool thing to do. Much love Cowgirl saying, have you found the cave with the statues? There's a puzzle to solve to get gold bars. Cowgirl, I believe I was one of the first ones to, find that as far as the, the public, the general public, because we did a stream. Of course, when the game first came out, we had it ready to go, and we were streaming instantly. And I was exploring, once I got the ability, I started exploring, and we found that in the very first stream. And we even solved it pretty much by accident. And I thought it was awesome. When I found that, it just really had me wondering, what else could we find in Red Dead Redemption 2? Whoa, okay. It's like once you see something that cool, statues and, hidden cave, I thought the possibilities were endless. Alright, y'all. We're still, we're not even past Saint Denis, or at least not Saint Denis, but we're not even past Braithwaite Manor. So, should be somewhat safe for now. We'll see, knock on wood. What's happening in the chat? Bob, RJ once sold me an anchor while I was swimming. Oh, really? It's not like that time where I sold you the ice when we went to Alaska. Just kidding. Public Outlaw saying I've had some strange music experiences in Red Dead Redemption. Soundtrack is crazy. Oh yeah, this game is just legendary. Full 360. Red Dead Redemption 1 is legendary. Red Dead Redemption 2 is legendary. In both games, even though, connected at the hip, feel quite a bit different as far as vibes, I want to say. Theming. One game, you're more part of a... Hold on. You're part of, I don't know, some sort of funky family. Red Dead Redemption 2, you're part of a family, and it's kind of that gang camaraderie that eventually goes to shite, of course. But Red Dead Redemption 1, you're much more of a lone wanderer. You're John Marston, Clint Eastwood, very much a stranger with no name type of character. And you're on an adventure to get your family back and, to be free again. So if you think about it, I mean, that is, that's quite a motivational journey. You know what I mean? Trying to get your son, trying to get your wife, trying to get back to your family, and not be under the thumb of the feds. I mean, that's what he was fighting for in that game. So in Red Dead Redemption 2, there's nothing on that level. It's different. It's more of a gang. It's Arthur Morgan dying. There's just like I said, they're connected obviously, but they're also very different in tone. How far can we get into Mexico, guys? How can we even get to Mexico? Right now we're in Roanoke Ridge. Sure. But can you taste it? Can you feel that we might actually pull this off? Never been to Mexico's Arthur Morgan. Of course, if you have the PC version, I'm sure you probably can mod your way in there somehow. But, the game doesn't even want you getting too far past Blackwater. You're wanted immediately. And if you try to get, into maybe try to go towards McFarland's Ranch, something like that, then you'll get shot no matter what. Whoa. Whoa. What the heck? Is there anywhere else in the game that has this many mushrooms? What is going on? Mushroom overload. Whoa. The mushroom field. Oh man. Talk about trippy. Damn, dude. Look at all the mushrooms. Wow, dude. You will be tripping for a long time. Man. That's pretty sick. Shrooms as far as the eyes can see, man. Wow. Interesting. Young Guapo dropping the mushroom emoji. Damn, man. It's crazy, though. There's so many of them. What? This has to be intentional, right? The mushroom field. So there you go, guys. I mean, that's one of the cool things about doing stuff like this. You never know what you're going to find. Something maybe extremely cool. Maybe something just plain trippy. But all of us here tonight, we are the Trippy Gang. We're playing Red Dead Redemption 2. We're out here, exploring areas that kind of feel untouched. And we want to be the first ones to dub this discovery the Mushroom Field. And that's pretty cool. Never seen that before. I thought I'd seen almost everything in Red Dead Redemption 2, but never noticed the mushroom field before. I mean, look at that. Is that all? Hold on, let's go check that out. Shout out to Brandon. What's up, man? Good to see you, Brandon. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Shelly saying that's very trippy. Yeah, it is. Okay, so I thought these were mushrooms out here. They are not. So this is just plain gravel. Good to know. Much love, Brandon from Wisconsin. Bob Locke, Shroom City. You're not thinking what I'm thinking, are you? Who lives there? It's gotta be the Smurfs, right? Don't Smurfs live with mushrooms or whatever? I thought there was something like that. The Smurfette Strip Club. I think it was in a Mushroom, if I'm not mistaken. You know, you got Gargamel. Special shout out to Much Love Sam Masto. What's up, man? Dropping the sugar skull emoji. So it's our trippy Mexican emoji. Trying to get into Mexico as Arthur. We're not very far. We're definitely getting close. Okay, man. We're getting very close. I guess we'll just keep heading. What do you think? Like, we'll probably head maybe a little bit. Much love, Brandon. Just got Steam Deck. Excited for Red Dead 2 on the plane. Oh, yeah, I heard the Stream Deck is awesome. You know, you really can play so many different games on there. So, yeah, it's going to be awesome, man. Whoa, what's that? Brandon, I still have the 3DS, so I bring that with me on the plane. More mushrooms. Whoa. Mushroom overload. So the mushroom field is still going? Damn. Maybe that's a sign. I don't want to get too close to the land. You know, I'm hoping that if we stay far away from New Austin, that, you know, we won't cross any sort of boundary. Shelly, giving us our approval on the new emoji. Yes. You know, Shelly says it's cool, then it's got to be good. She straight up said in the chat with the last new emoji, she wrote, "The new emoji looks like shit, Trippy." So, this time, we got the thumbs up. Okay, so just kidding, by the way. Much love. We got Angry Jello joining up. What's up, Jello? Fish Washington. We've got Public Outlaw saying Red Dead on the plane. Sounds lit. It does, man. Have you ever... I swear, like, there was one time I was playing a game and I was almost to the end. You know, so it was one of those things where I kind of didn't want to get off the plane, right? It's like, oh, just let me hang out for a little bit longer. I'm almost to the final boss. More mushrooms out here. Mushroom City. Brandon from Wisconsin hooking one lucky member of the gang up with a Trippy Club membership. It is none other than 16 Pack. Wow. 16. There you go. Sweet 16 tonight. Bob Locke. What the heck? I just got a message. No. He wants to update one of the drivers. I mean, don't do that while I'm streaming, right? The NVIDIA. Whoa, what is that? Oh, okay. Whew. That's one of those. It's one of those rocks. Wait a minute. That's Mexico. That is Mexico right there. What? Oh, man. This is the closest I've ever gotten to Mexico with Arthur. For real. Okay. Okay. Yes, dude. We see Mexico. If this works, though, that would be crazy, guys. It's like, Trippy, you can't get to Mexico as Arthur. You're crazy. It's clickbait. Crazy like a fox. We're going to hopefully get there. We're so close, though. We could get sniped at any moment. Hopefully we don't. No sniper. Much love, Brandon. That was awesome. You're hooking 16 pack up. Wait, you also hooked up Cowgirl Delight? Oh, you did it twice, though. Wow, Cowgirl Delight. Welcome to the Trippy Club. You are officially a member. You get to use all the emojis. Everybody in the Trippy Club gets preferential treatment around here. I love everybody in here. As I say, you know, if you're in the stream right now, then no doubt you're probably sick. You know, you're probably an awesome person in general, in my book. But the people in the Trippy Club, I would take a bullet for, man, because it does mean a lot. Brandon, saying much love to the Trippy fam and the Trippy streams. Brandon, that was very cool of you hooking up I think Cowgirl Delight is in the stream for like the first time. So that's very nice of you. Very, very cool. Outdoors, Mexico and RDO is north of Texas. Mexico is north of Texas. What? What are you talking about north of Texas? No. Texas is right around here. It's called New Austin. So Mexico is going to be south of Texas. We're almost there. Obviously, until we set foot in Mexican soil, then we haven't made it. Look at that wall. Now, it's also kind of funny because we're used to going the other way. This right here where we're running across would be a huge no-no in Red Dead Online because this is black screen territory. If you were to walk where I'm walking in online, good chance you're going to get black screened. But in story mode, we should be okay. I'm more worried about a sniper than a black screen. But yeah, I've never attempted to go this way, and I'm glad we did it tonight, man. You know, just a random Thursday, early Thursday. But we'll see. I mean, technically, I would say this is pretty much Mexico. See, look how close we are. So we're pretty much for the first time setting foot in Mexico is Arthur Morgan. It worked. And that's how we do it, man. That is how we do it. And you know how it is. There's not going to be a ton of people attempting trippy stuff like this. That's probably why it's never been done. At least I didn't find a video on it anywhere. But, yeah, we managed to pull it off. Look at that. That's Mexico. Mexico is Arthur. No way, guys. Awesome. So we were right. Also, by the way, Mexican music will play down here. But yeah, we were right. If we can just manage to go south of that kill screen, whoa, then it would work. So I've been to Arizona a few times in real life, and honestly, I almost feel like, now granted, I've never really been too deep into Mexico. I've been to like, Cancun and Cozumel, those type of locations, but oh yeah, such good music out here, right? But yeah, I almost get like an Arizona vibe out here in Mexico as well. Yeah, so on top of everything, even exclusive music will play. Obviously, got to be very careful. We're trying to dump into Mexico proper. We've got to find a good place to land. It's a pretty steep fall off over there. Granted, we do have methods to get down if we have to. So I thought I remember there being a way to jump down over here, but it doesn't look like it. Much love, Xander. Almost to 100 likes. You gotta hit the like button for this. I mean, can honestly say how many streams have we done? How many times have we played Red Dead Redemption 2? Never have made it to Mexico as Arthur. So it just feels weird, because it just feels weird doing something for the first time. Whoa. Doing something for the first time in Red Dead Redemption 2. If you guys want to try it for yourself, you can just, retrace the footsteps that we did. And it's really not that hard. It's one of those things where the trick that we did to cross the river, you might not be able to do it on your first try or nothing. But once you figure it out, once you get it down, it's very easy. So anybody can do it. Much love again to Shelly, saying love the music. Bob Locke, didn't you go to Gorma early as Arthur? Yeah, I have been to Gorma as Arthur. Early. Absolutely. We went early and we went late. We actually, returned as Arthur after we escaped. But never been to Mexico as Arthur. I think a lot of it might have to do with the fact that, it's not easy to make it. You saw what we had to do. And to be honest with you, we were extremely lucky that I pulled it off on the first attempt. Because I really did think that I was going to die, the first time I tried it. Maybe to a cougar when I crossed or landing at the wrong spot. Man, looks crazy over here though. So we got lucky that we pulled it off, somewhat on the first try. Once again, huge shout out to everybody in here. Hit the like button, subscribe if you were new. We got a big stream coming up Friday night. For those of you who aren't going out to the club that night, or you have a big date planned, or something that's probably a waste of money like that, you might as well kick it here Friday night. Hit the notification bell. It'll let you know as soon as we go live. Okay. Still looking for the spot to get down. I'm on Eon Coffee already. I need to put a Keurig, here in the Trippy Lounge. Easy access, really. But yeah, look how massive. I mean, what other game has this much land located outside the map? Granted, kind of glitched out, and we're seeing some flickering out there, that type of thing. But it's only from far away. Once you get closer, it's a little bit better. Man, we got to get down, guys. Going all the way around is a bit of a pain. But I know we can get down a few spots when we get past this canyon area. But it is pretty big. Alright, I guess we'll continue to head. We want to go west, right? Guitar Man in the chat saying, I don't think there's a way down on purpose. Well, the reason why Guitar Man is because, this is obviously a derivative of Red Dead Redemption 1's map, so it wasn't completed. Red Dead Redemption 1 definitely doesn't want you to go up here. Trust me, I tried. I looked all over the place, but could never make it down in Red Dead Redemption 1. Damn, look at that. So the area below us right here, that is that, man, it's like a area that you have to fight your way through. Caves. You can see from above. But yeah, we're in Red Dead Redemption 2. You can kind of escape the map. You can get outside like we're doing right now to go explore. In Red Dead Redemption 1, I could never pull it off. Maybe there's a method I just never learned. It's the early days of the internet. But I could never pull it off in that game. Managed to get several different methods to work here in Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, Public Outlaw mentioning the, what'd you call it, the vomit glitch. We might have to. Like I said, I do know of a safe area to go down. It's really not too far away at this point. What do we have here? Doesn't look too bad. I don't know how good I feel about it, though. It's not terrible, but yeah, let's keep going. I just figure we made it so far, guys. We really should try to be safe about this, Safety first. Even though it's a little bit rough, but it's not terrible. Running through the desert. Maybe we should give Arthur some What do we have to drink here? Anything? There we go. Some warmer rum. Right, if you're going to go for a run, you might as well get a little bit buzzed. That's why it's called rum, you know. Switch the N of run with an M. You drink rum while you run. Shout out again to Stoner Cat, Cowgirl Delight. Congratulations. Pizza in the oven. That's what I like to see. Pizza time. I went to the grocery store before the stream. I also bought a frozen pizza. Just good to have one on standby sometimes, you know. I bought one of those California Pizza Kitchen frozen pizzas. What's the best frozen pizza brand, though? It's not DiGiorno, right? I mean, it's not bad, but I don't know. It's definitely not the best. Much love again to Bob Locke. Yes, dude, 100 likes, brother. Definitely owe a lot to you because you definitely got the chat pretty lit. Doomer, I got some popcorn. We got to get down into Mexico. We're so close, guys. You all know, I mean, I'm trying to be careful here. That's for sure. I mean, I've been on some crazy journeys before, and whoa, look at that. Looks interesting. You know, and stuff can go wrong. You can fall through the map. You can fall off a cliff. You can get eaten by a kook. A lot can go wrong, so I'm just trying to be careful. That's for sure. Massive shout out, Bob Locke. What? Gifting 10 memberships. Much love, JCap, Enigma, Yellowstone, Space Marshal. That's a good name. Old Lady Deep Geek? Whoa. Anybody in here who's just gifted a membership, I'm sure we got some new people in here right now. Just make sure to refresh your chat. It'll then give you access to some exclusive emojis, so you can check them out. You know, see what you think. You can only find the emojis here at the Trippy Fam. You can use them anytime you want. There's a cougar emoji. Not sure if anybody else has as good of a teabag emoji as we have. The shocker. There's probably nobody else who has a shocker emoji. Much love to Dave's Not Here. Coming in hot. Much love, Dave. $5 holler. We got to get some good luck from Dave. Dave may be either Cheech or Chong. We're not sure. I'm guessing Cheech. Wasn't Cheech... I think Cheech was a voice in the Cars movie. Right? Didn't they use him in that? I think he was in a few Disney movies, which is kind of funny. Special shout out to David. What's up, man? Bob, really appreciate that. 10 memberships. Wow. And Dave's Not Here is always the man. Okay, come on. We need a ladder. Sarah dropping the shocker emoji. I swear the girls dropped the Trippy girls dropped the shocker emoji more than the broskies. It's the beauty of it all. Okay, come on. I think there should be a way down right over here. I mean, the OGs in here, the regulars know that, you know, we've been the opposite direction, right? We've come up and down here plenty of times, so we know that there is a good bridge to get up, and in this case, get down. But it is kind of funny, because I don't know if I've ever made it this far coming from this direction. Much love, JCap. Hey, RJ, how's it going tonight? How's the family doing? Hey, much love, JCap. Good to hear from you. I gotta say, this is one of the more memorable streams. I mean, granted, we've had so many legendary streams. I've lost count a long time ago, and there's many more to come. But this is awesome. You guys are really lit in the chat. We got a bunch of people in here, and we're on the precipice of pulling off something that I've been wanting to do for years now. Get to Mexico's Arthur. And while we've officially pulled that off, I'd say this is definitely Mexico. No confusing that. If we can make it down, to the trails in the map, that is where it'll get even more interesting. Probably gonna have to go loop around this canyon. I believe there's gonna be a good way to get down there. Now I think in Red Dead Redemption 1, there was a way to get down here, but I haven't seen it in this version of the map yet. And also, it's worth pointing out, there's areas of outside the map that we saw today that have animals, even they don't move. They're out there, they're looking at you, beady-eyed and everything. Where Mexico, as far as I can tell, doesn't have any animals. So make with that what you want. A lot of areas, seem to be somewhat developed and even a little bit different than the Red Dead Redemption 1 version in Mexico. But there is no animals out here. Cowgirl Delight. If you're going to be a member of the Trippy Club, just remember we have a crucial rule around here, which is to not talk about food, because I will be easily triggered with the munchies. So, never good, right? I mean, I'm trying not to think about food. I don't want to end the stream to go eat, because I told you I did just buy a frozen pizza. So with you talking about pizza, you're damn right I'm thinking right now, what if I go preheat the oven, put the pizza in, it could be done by the time the stream's done. But no. Resist temptation. Look at that. Somebody driving by right now, jamming out. Special shout out to Mark C. What's happening? Sarah, yeah, no food talk or stream ends early. I promise I won't end the stream early. But I am hungry already. I don't know, I had spaghetti before the stream, which is fire, it's good. But yeah, I'm definitely hungry again. Especially for pizza. Much love, Mr. Giancarlo in the chat. Bubblegum. Chewing bubblegum while drinking warmer rum. I think just a little bit further is where we should be able to find the ramp and set foot onto Mexico. Hopefully. What time is it, by the way? Wanted dead or alive? That'd be crazy if there was NPCs hunting us out in here. Okay, so 5:14. Not much daylight left. But this is definitely around where we should be able to get down.
Come on.
And of course, don't forget, if you are in the Trippy Club, we did add the Mexico emoji. So you guys can actually rock an exclusive Trippy Mexican emoji just to show love to Mexico. Beautiful country for sure. In the game, I don't know about that. Looks cool and all, but just seems like Rockstar has to do a lot of work. I feel like they can maybe do it behind the scenes, but they're not going to. Oh, look at that. Got the natural bridge. Red Baron pepperoni French bread personal frozen pizza. Ah, yes, the French bread pizza. Very fire. Oh, come on. Damn you. I don't even know. Man. Like I said, unless I put a pizza in the oven, I don't even know what I got for munchies in there. The old standby munchie cereal. I think I have honey bunches of oats. Right? You can't go wrong. Massive shout out to Russell. I've been using my dab torch to make s'mores. Oh, come on, man. S'mores is insanely good. You know, like, I don't really have s'mores ever. You need a fire and, you know, all the ingredients and whatnot. But if you do have everything and you make a good s'more, holy shnikes, it's really good. Okay, so we're coming up on the natural bridge. I guess it might be right next to that. I guess we could actually cross through the natural bridge now that I think about it. We can use that to get down. Trippy San Masto says, I lost my virginity in Mexico 20 years ago. Wow, Lucky, you've actually lost your virginity? I heard it's pretty cool. Good times. Gotta be very careful right here. Looks pretty steep. Man, on the other side of the map, you know, when you're over near the normal Red Dead Redemption 2 map, a lot of times when you get too close to the edge, the game will suck you down. So that's done that for me many times, so certainly trying to avoid that, but it doesn't seem to be a thing down here in Mexico. Look at that. Seems like a bridge to me. Crazy they didn't make something like this in, you know, the regular Red Dead Redemption 2 map. I mean, there's definitely some cool rock structures, and of course, Gorma, you have a couple as well. But this always really stood out to me. You know, it's a treasure location in Red Dead 1. It's very memorable. We got Russell, who says, I accidentally found my virginity. It was lost for 30 years. Whoa, I mean, I guess... So you found your virginity. I guess if you lose your virginity, it is possible to find it again, right? That's a very bad thing, because that would mean you get no action for a long time, and then you become a virgin again. I'm not sure if it works that way, but it does make sense. I feel like this is where Arthur would be passed out. You know what I mean? He'd be like tripping. He's starting to visualize, like, what's the temperature here? Gotta be hot, right? Okay, let's get closer. We've got to be right next to... See, there's the natural bridge. We could take that, but right here, there's an area that should bring us right down. So it'd be nice to do it the easier route, you know? I think... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Controller just vibrated for no reason. Much love, Mark. What are you talking about? Vodka from Mother Russia? Eric, have you ever seen the area filled with water? Gorma Ocean. I probably have, Eric, but I'm not exactly sure what you're referring to. A little bit further. Maybe we should have just used the natural bridge. Of course, you got that huge arch. I think that would have worked, but it does get slippery in a few spots, so that's why I'm, just trying to avoid not falling in there. Because you can actually fall right through it. Bob Locke with a great tip. Rubbing your junk with a cactus will make you vibrate. Yeah, I don't recommend it. You just don't want to puncture your scrotum. It's one thing none of us want to do. Well, most of us. Cowgirl, I lost mine in the 7th grade. What? 7th grade? That's too young. Okay. What about right here, guys? Is this it? Alright, I think this is it. This is it. Alright, here we are. Arthur Morgan. Whoa. Stepping into Mexico. And there you have it. Okay, we should be able to get down even further. Yes, right here. And there you go. We are officially in Mexico. As I told you guys, I've played Red Dead Redemption 2 quite a bit. Sometimes feels like more than anybody. And it's the first time I've actually gotten into Mexico as Arthur. Shout out to Trippy San Masto dropping our official Trippy Mexican emoji. Brand new for tonight. Gave us the juju to get us all the way here. The sugar skull emoji. So, yeah, I guess we're going to head back this direction. The ultimate proof, to be at the Natural Arch. Umbrella loves you. I mean, no one wanted to end school a virgin. Listen, it's important to wait until marriage before sexual relations, Dry humping is okay. Hand stuff, that's fine. You can make it to like 3rd base. But thou shalt not advance to home until marriage. Premarital sex, guys. Tisk, tisk. And I know what you're thinking, if it's so bad, why does it feel so good? But, it's just the temptations. It is tough, though, no doubt. Alright, so, there it is. But yeah, we officially are in Mexico. This is crazy. I wonder how far we can get to the river before they shoot us. Because you know what I'm trying to do next. I mean, what if we can make it to New Austin? What if they let us get into New Austin, guys? That would be crazy, because that means we could fill all of the journal entries as Arthur. What's up with the texture? It looks kind of weird. I don't think it's supposed to look like that. '21 just finished Wingstop. Oh, man. Oh, once again, triggering me. Man, I would love some wings. I need a trippy assistant to go grab some wings. Bob Locke, you're hired. Problem is, at 1:19 a.m. where I am, there's like nothing open. You pretty much only got gas station food at that point. So we made it all the way below the natural bridge. Very much official that we made it to Mexico. Once again, I want to give a huge thanks to all you guys who had my back. Pretty awesome, right? I think when we started the stream, some people... I noticed even Tank Stubbs our homie. You know, even he was like, no way you can make it to Mexico as Arthur. And I understood, right? Seems pretty impossible, but here we are. Arthur Morgan walking around in Mexico. Oh man, Wingstop is one of the few that's open late. Oh man, I live next to one. I'll check up on the hours. Shout out to Adam Lee. What's up, Adam? Live life. It's a journey, even though sometimes we make mistakes. Yes, we all make mistakes. Nobody is 100% good, and nobody is 100% bad. It's black and white, right? That's not how it is. It's all shades of gray. Okay. Now that we've officially made it onto Mexico proper, we gotta see if we can cross the river. I want to be pretty far from Manteca though, but yeah, we should be fine. It would be a huge discovery if this works. I mean, then we would officially have, a good method to make it back into New Austin, and we could do it for the first time as Arthur. That would be huge. Making it to New Austin as Arthur, I would make, a huge dash for one of the hidden locations around there that we could, write a inscription in our book. We all know Arthur's a much better artist than John, so it's kind of funny how you can find the hidden locations. Of course, you're not supposed to find it as Arthur, but his drawings are way better than John's. Alright, I don't think we're going to be too far from New Austin. Roanoke Ridge? Damn, dude, isn't that crazy? I mean, it's not even close, though. Roanoke Ridge. The game's definitely fooled. So, I think... So that's... Yeah, there we go. I was going to say, that's the river right ahead of us. We're about to get sniped, by the way. Right? I mean, it'd be awesome if it lets us cross. But there's no way. The game's probably going to snipe us soon. But we're going to try. So right here is where the bridge would normally be. Back in Red Dead 1. It's the bridge location. You can see that we should have plenty of locations we can cross at. First time setting foot in Mexico as Arthur. He did it. Can't believe it. Can't believe it actually worked. I don't know, I mean, I guess that'll do. Not exactly the best location over... Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, because that's the ramp to get up. Okay. Look at that. Nice little way back up. We'll take it. Alright, so let's see if we can cross over here. This would be very crazy if it works. Alright, and here we go. We're about to cross the river going full 360. Crossed over and eventually crossing into Mexico, and now we're trying to get right back. But this time into New Austin. Excuse me, guys, sorry. Much love to everybody in the chat. Doomer, Mr. Nobody, 16-pack, Stoner Cat, Adam Lee, massive shout out to 21, and of course Bob Locke for dropping a huge dono and gifting 10 Trippy memberships. Alright, so. Rio Bravo as Arthur. No freaking way. Yes. No. Damn it. No. It said Rio Bravo. Ah. Man. I mean, special shout out to Slick. Hopefully this works. Jeez, man. Crazy though. Where are we? Oh, man. Full freaking circle. Wow, guys. I mean, at least we got the huge discovery actually making it to Mexico. Officially Mexico as Arthur. We did it, though. We could always say we have, hold on, Trippy Doggo, fresh out of the groomer, just got a haircut. So, not quite as hairy as he was. But yeah, we did it, man. We made it to Mexico. That is dope, okay? Granted, it wasn't easy, and it's going to be hard to duplicate it, but at least we know that it works, and we officially made it to Mexico. Look at that. We uncovered this random area. Oh, man, that'd be cool to do it in a new playthrough. Just unlock somehow as much as we can. We got the mushroom field. Good call, Russell. That was sick. That was pretty cool, you know. That was pretty cool. We discovered a way to get into Mexico. We can do it as Arthur now. But once I got there, you know I had that taste of getting to New Austin as Arthur. Actually being able to inspect some of these secret locations as Arthur. I've really wanted to do that. You got the dino bones. You got, the flying machine. Some different things you can find. Not as much as the Red Dead Redemption 2 map proper, but, there's definitely some stuff to find. Now, the good thing is, if you go to the wiki page, if you go to the Red Dead wiki page, they do have the Arthur Morgan drawing documented, so you can see it. It's one of those things where, even though we're not going to be able to get it, at least seemingly, it is in the game code, so you could tell they ripped it from the game code, so we could see what it looks like from Arthur if he could ever actually make it to one of the secret locations, which are hidden away in New Austin. But yeah, hopefully we can get Alright guys, much love. Hopefully everybody's still here. Alright, brought the chat back up. I think I just have to grab some ammo, really. Stoner Cat, Trippy Sam Masto. Back in the saddle again, 16 pack.
Back again?
Alright, so, let me make sure the team... It would have been nice to have, I wanted Slipshoe to be on the squad. Hey Slipshoe, see if you can join up real quick, because you were part of that last team. So join up if you can, man. Alright, so let's grab just some ammo here, then we'll be good to go. Much love to everybody joining back. Sorry about that. Have one thing that I gotta fix, and then excuse me. And then wrong one. Shouldn't have that issue again.
Well, it'll be here when you change your mind.
Alright. Grab some ammo for the
Well,
bolt
if that
action.
gun ain't shining.
Yeah, what
Well,
happened
take
was
care of what's
we were
yours.
about to get the victory,
Always good to have a full
and
stock on
unfortunately, my internet kicked off kind of like what you just saw at the worst possible time. So I'm hoping we should be good this time. Yes,
Looks
give
like
her
you're taking
old
care of that
shining.
weapon. Good to see.
Make sure you get some ammo, and that'll be good. Alright, how we doing on... Yeah, let's just grab some dynamite and some fire bottles, and then we should be good to go. Much love again to Adam, Bob Locke, Trippy Sam Masto dropping the new Mexican sugar skull emoji. Kind of gives off that Day of the Dead Halloween vibe a little bit too. What the heck? Daily challenges. Pretty sure nobody cares about those anymore, Rockstar.
Hey, you got
Done
anything
killed
for
me.
me? Sift through, see what you like.
Okay, so we just need a little bit of dynamite here.
That'll do a lot to
Now, of course, they're eventually going to be adding a brand new Call to Arms mode, which is extremely cool. So, could come maybe next week, hopefully. It's going to come soon, though. Alright, Floor Nugs. I'm just going to dip you out just temporarily. We'll have Slip Shoe join up for this one. And let's do it. Oh, wait. Yeah, semi-auto. Well, okay. Just want to make sure we have the gun. And yeah, let's do this. Call to arms. We're going back for Mercer, the Revenge. Once again, much love to everybody in here. Shelly holding it down. Angry Jello. Huge shout out to 16-Pack, Doomer, Adam, Bob. And of course, much love to Bob, Slipshoe, and Slick for joining up for the Fort Mercer Revenge Tour. We're getting right for this brand new update. We're going to go ham on it more than anybody. So we definitely got to train. You guys are the best. Anybody in here right now is one of the all-time legends on this planet that we share. And yeah, guys, I'm going to run to the kitchen. It'll only take a second and run right back. And don't go anywhere. Hit the like button. Shelly Scott is in charge. Let's do this. I'll be right back, guys. Much love.
Thank you. Come. Take my advice and find some guard.
Check 1, check 2, check 3. Alright, guys. Bringing the chat back up. Here we go. Hope all you guys are ready. They're about to add the Halloween-themed Call to Arms maps very soon. I'm hoping maybe next week. I mean, there's so many maps. We need as much time as we can get. You have a cooldown in between each one that you play. So hopefully Rockstar can hook us up. That's all we're waiting for. We need this match. All right, we got to get ready. Got to build that team camaraderie just in time for the Undead Nightmare update. So, of course, follow the channel because we'll keep you updated. We'll let you know everything that's coming back. You guys can join us live. We've been pretty hot as of late. Let's see, hopefully we can keep it up. Last time, unfortunately, my internet cut out at the wrong time during the hardest part, so that's why we need a redo to hopefully get us the victory, to get us, I guess, pretty hot for the new maps that should finally come back after a year. It's been so long. Hold on, guys. There we go. Now I got the chat back up. What is up with you guys? Shelly, some of them are pretty tough. Yeah. They're, I mean, if you compare them to the maps we have right now, I think they're very hard. Sometimes we forget we're used to these maps that we've conquered. Not much of a threat on my end. Huge shout out to Stoner Cat, Pablo, dropping the angry sun emoji, the GTA 6 emoji. Much love, of course, to Shelly for holding it down. Strange as. Alright, well, there you go. Did I even get a kill? Okay, I got 2 kills in round 1. Yippee skippy. I think like round 4 this will blow up. And then they have easy access into Fort Mercer. This really does feel like a historic map because Red Dead Redemption 1 kind of kicks off at Fort Mercer. You have this long drawn out intro where John goes on a train. He gets off a boat, gets on a train. He's doing this long journey. Eventually takes a wagon to Fort Mercer where he gets shot. Here we are all those years later, and we're using the same Fort Mercer as a base. Alright, we're ready for him. Hopefully we can get the dub. Huge shout out again to Bob Locke, Slipshoe, and Slicksta. The Dream Team. And so far, they're not coming from this area at all. Oh shoot. Took the elevator. Oh, here we go, finally. Some action. I think there's one in the bush there. Maybe not. Probably already dead. Hey, some dead guys. Ah, there's one. Dead. Alright. Well, all targets eliminated for me. Guess we'll read the chat in the meantime. What's up with you guys? Special shout out to 16 Pack. Pavlok dropping the 420 and the shocker emoji. It's almost 2 o'clock. Shouldn't there be half of 420? You know, like 210? Shouldn't you celebrate 210 and 420? Found one. He's dead. Nicely done, Bob. Nicely done. Alright. Guess water break then. Once again, huge shout out to anybody who's new. Consider subscribing to the channel. You guys can even join us online. We play on both PlayStation and Xbox. Alright, it's on fire. Our inner pyro is pleased. Boom. Coast is clear. Of course, only wave 3, so not going to be much. Pretty soon, we get through these slower waves. I mean, wave 6 and all that is going to be awesome. As of right now, this is going to be Curb Stomp City. That's why they should make, you know, hard level. Like, what if all they'd have to do is just make it to where you start at, maybe start at wave 10, wave 11, create a new wave. Oh, one got in. Oh, no, you don't. Take that. Man, the one thing that really stands out to me from Red Dead Redemption 1 in this map is the Maxim gun. You know, this is where you get that Gatling gun. Kind of roll right up. It does seem to be different than the ones that are featured in this game, where they kind of come basically, I mean, maybe it's kind of the same thing, but we should be able to drive it ourselves. No, you don't. It's like the bouncer at a party. Found one. Alright. Got this one and one other one. Move on to wave 4. Easy. CTA should be endless waves that keep growing slick. Exactly, right? I mean, if Call of Duty Zombies can do it, you think they'd be able to pull it off here in Red Dead 2? Maybe it's the future. You know, maybe like a future Call to Arms. That'd be perfect. And I think AI might be able to create something on the fly. Especially if you just give it different rules of what it can do. Moving on. Here we go. Still an easier wave though. We'll crush it. Side's been pretty slow going. Rocket Smoke, dropping the new emoji. Oh, I see what you're doing over here. Even the NPCs are beasts in this level. Somebody's shooting. Slickster. Oh. See you. Just so having to turn right when they're popping in out of nowhere. Man, these guys destroy you real easy. That's it. Shotgun time. One left. And he's dead. Get up there. Yes. Alright. Got a little bit hairy for a second. Bob Locke saying bears at Fort Mercer. Yeah, I mean, the animal thing is really cool. I wish they would, take advantage of that more. Alright, drink some water before they start trying to kill me again. Hope you guys have a good Thursday coming up. By the way, there is a football game. And it will be in Vice City. So if you watch the American football game on Prime or whatever. But yeah, the game will be in Vice City. So I'll probably see some footage that'll look very reminiscent of GTA 6 when it comes out. No, you don't. Down he goes. I think we are going to start to get some machete guys soon, though. Shelly says waves of only animals. Oh yeah, I was saying that. We have all animals called arms. Oh, coming from the backside. Jeez, man, these guys take off a lot of life. Really got to be careful out here, outside the map. This guy's trying to get comfortably dead. Go around the outskirts here. Shout out again to Adam. Let's see here. Anything going on up here? It's like another one in the books. One last wave. Wave 6, I think, will be the last really pushover wave. And after that's where the fun begins. Almost 2 o'clock a.m. here on the East Coast. Intruder. Alright, probably should try to heal these guys up.
Gracias.
There you go. Liquid morphine.
Thanks a lot.
Alright, let's do it. Much love to 16 pack. I'm sure they'll do that for the next gen or Red Dead Redemption 3. Man, I feel like they have to do a next gen version of Red Dead Redemption 2. It just seems to be easy money, but it's hard to predict Rockstar right now. Alright, let's do this. We're ready. Ooh, wagon. Scared of us. Don't even want to come to this door. It's the main door. Bob Lock says, Fire Bottle Fiesta? I'm down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, Fire Bottle Fiesta it is. Fiesta! It's a party. Ooh, the burned buckle? Nice, we'll have to check that out. Oh, no you don't.
This is real adventure,
Oh, Shizen. My bad. Got too close to him as a shotgun. I was trying to refresh the chat. I think we're almost done with this wave though, right? Yeah, 8 people. What'd you say? I just beat Mexico in Red Dead Redemption 1 tonight? Oh, in Red Dead Redemption 1. Nicely done. Definitely a highlight of the game. There he is. The man, the myth, the legend. Bob Lock. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, I gotta be careful from this point on. You got shotgun guys like that where if I'm running forward and reading the chat, or in this case refreshing the chat, it doesn't really take too much. Alright, let's do it. Alright, I'll take the top side. This is where it gets good. Only wave 7, so shouldn't be too crazy though. Here's Johnny. Oh, Shizen. Dude, things pack a punch. Okay, looks like Bob successfully got the cannon dead. Nicely done. Alright, so that's a good sign for the rest of the wave. Yeah, it's been a little bit quieter back here than usual. It'll definitely pick up in wave 8 and 9 though. Oh, Shizen! Oh, saved by the NPC, buddy. Good old machete mooks. Speaking of, oh yeah, see what I'm saying? This wave is legitimately fun. Much love, Shelly. I was trying to read your comment, but I don't want to, you know, have a machete guy sneak up on me when I'm not paying attention. Nice job, Bob. We're going with fatality via castration. Just need somebody to come in here. There's a random horse out there. Might need some backup up there. Still 17 people, but none of them are up here. Let's head down to the front entrance so they're not overwhelmed. Alright, Slip, shoot. Nobody wanted to come through the backside. Few right here. Fire in the hole. Alright, and exterminated. Got one inside the 4 right here. There he is. Fatality. Yes. The on fire teabag. Teabag on fire. Alright, let's do it. Definitely going to be a hard wave right here. Got to be very careful. Let's do this. Alright, Bob. I'll take this station right here. I'm trying to turn down the audio on my TV real quick. There we go. That's better. Oh, here we go. Oof, damn, dude. He didn't even get close. Have mercy, Bob. Another move down here. Okay, and Dunzo. It looks all clear on the southern front. Wait, I saw movement. Seems okay. Some moves. Real careful for the machete guys, that's for sure. There's a couple more. Shotgun destroys. Self-defense. Get on the ground. Ooh, damn, his head is gone. Shelly dropping the tea bag emoji. I'll do it for you, Shelly. There you go. It's actually pretty clear right now up here. Let's go check this side. Alright, definitely got some moves coming in from over here. Oh, Shizen! Oh! Oh, is it that guy? The buckethead got me? Son of a bee. Bob Locke. I need the Heimlich. No, probably not. Hobo down. Let's quickly hide behind this box so we can eat some grub. It's the food. There we go. Appreciate that, Bob. Feel like a new man. One dude over here. Still seems like the southern entrance is fine, though. I think somebody's coming from right here. Come on up. Where'd they go? Oh, I see you. Oh, shoot. Jeez. There is a lot going on out there. Should be a wagon. Okay. I think we can throw that far. attempt to get down right here. Whoa. Let's do this. Oh, son of a bee. Alright, well, there's only 4 people left. They should be alright. I'm guessing they already got that wagon. Alright, nicely done, guys. We must get the victory. Okay. So this is wave 9. This is where usually it's hardest. And of course, last time my internet cut out. I was the only one looking at this tank. The cannon right here. And, you know, of course it shut down right at the beginning. So, horrible timing. The internet stays good right now. Wave 9. What's that? Chupacabra? Oh, shice. Nice job. Oh, man. Jeez. I was about to kill the guy up on the hill, and I think that's when that guy scooped around the corner and got me. Man, it happened so fast. Especially compared to story mode. You know, story mode is on, like, perpetual easy mode. And this, dude, sometimes you get dropped real quick. Oh, jeez. Sorry, man. Don't worry. There's no blast damage. No. Alright. I think I might have to get more meat on this profile. Some just got blown up. Dude, man. See if I can quickly equip the beans. Musical fruit. Canned peas. It's good enough. When you're in a heated battle, grab some peas. I'm gonna go up here and grab this TNT. Coast is clear. Somebody's coming in, though. Oh, no, you don't. We ain't messing around here for Mercer. Oh, smart AI right there. Hit the brakes for a second. Anybody else out here? Snug with Pug in the chat, my man. Get the heck out of here. Somebody behind me? Oh, there is somebody behind me. Is he still back there? No. Slicks to dropping some people. Definitely one of those maps for me. You know, if I don't play it, it's much harder. I mean, if I play it a few times, then I get used to the flow, but it can be tough. Definitely the hardest map until they finally add the undead maps very, very soon. This guy thinks he's sneaky. Too easy. Once again, though, really hope you guys have a good Thursday. Much love to Snug with Pug, Daniel. Yes, I know. I'll re-up on that stuff. But I think we should be okay. We're almost to the last wave. And we need a victory desperately. By the way, we got 69 people in the chat. Giggity. We're all of us right now, because we have 69 people, all of us in the chat are going to take off our pants. Pantsless stream. Nice job. Alright. Let the puppies breathe.
Yeah, thanks.
Let's heal this guy. Alright, y'all. One last wave. Certainly going to be the hardest wave. Especially if we let a cannon get out of control. Much love to Shelly21, Bob Locke. Yes. Alkin, Doomer. Pantsless round 10. I don't need pants to kill you. I'm down. Tweedledee has been eliminated. Tweedledum. Jeez. Distraction action. Your cannon. That one though. A little bit quieter back here now after that rush. Mook's on the hills. There's a wagon. See, I feel like a lot of times wave 9 is harder. Is this guy already dead? Yes, he is. One more. Good. I'm surprised there's not more machete guys. This is why they need difficulty settings, you know. Imagine doing like a hard version of these call to arms would be so much fun. All machete guys, animals, more customization. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That should do the trick. Back here. Pretty much just gives me a chance to go on a shotgun rampage though. Oh, that guy's bleeding out all gross like. Nice. Oh shoot, coming from the side. Come on, I'm trying to bait him. Come on in. Come on in. Gotcha. Oh, dude. I thought I was going to get all three. I mean, I will get all three, but it could have been a triple kill. Triple kill. You ever play Halo where they have those voices when, you know, the voice when you get a triple kill or a kill-tacular or whatever? That's what we need. Call to arms. They're saying you guys have this one in the bag. It's good, man. It's not easy. Died a few times even. But that's what happens when you play through beast modes. Slip Shoe. When we did play last time, like I said, my internet cut out, put him in a bit of a sticky situation, so glad he can get vindication. Throw that far. I mean, in real life, of course I can, but Not in the video game. Good job, Bob. Did you get the wagon? Of course you did. Once again, man, massive shout out to Bob Locke, carrying the team. Slipshoe, absolutely destroying. And Slicksta, doing a damn good job himself. All four of us have combined to create Captain Planet. Actually, we just defeated 4 Mercer, 3 more kills, much needed victory, and it'll be before we know it when we can get together and play the Halloween Undead Nightmare maps again. It's going to be soon. You guys can join us on both Xbox, PlayStation. We'll be playing probably more than anybody. I wonder if Rockstar is going to give us any new maps, though. Last year they gave us a bunch of new maps for both the Christmas themed stuff as well as the Halloween stuff. And I believe the Halloween time is the absolute best time in Red Dead Online. Could be starting as early as next Monday. Alright, guys. That was a great victory, man. Much love. Good job, Bob. Very nicely done. You know, wasn't anything fancy, wasn't a challenge or nothing too crazy, but it was a much needed victory because, yeah, we really got to get rolling before the new Undead Nightmare maps come out. We're already hot. You know, for the most part, we've been destroying. So, yeah, we'll probably play a few more matches on both Xbox or PlayStation just to make sure we are ready to go. Much love, Bob. I'd still say, man, our streak, I don't know how long it's going, but I think we've definitely been beasting for a while, so we should be in good hands. Huge shout out to Doomer, Daniel Souza. Much love, Shelly, for holding it down. Slipshoe, well done. Destroying, my friend. Stoner Cat. Much love, Raven Cat as well. Stoner and Raven Cat. Alright, guys. I do have to dip out. I got to wake up way too early. But, man, I really enjoyed the stream tonight. Absolutely sick. I can't believe we made it to Mexico. Oh, hell yeah, dude. We did it as Arthur. Mission accomplished. But we'll have another stream soon, guys. For anybody who might be new, just be sure to hit the notification bell. Of course, subscribe first. It'll let you know anytime we go live. And also, watch out. We have a brand new Red Dead Redemption 2 video, which will be going up real soon. So definitely check that out. And I'll definitely talk to you guys soon in the next live stream. With that said, for Slipshoe, Bob Locke, Slicksta, everybody in the chat, hope you guys have a good Thursday. Don't go too far because we got a big stream planned for next time. Huge shout out to Trippy Sam Masto. What? Oh man, finishing off with a stream nuke. Seriously, you guys are the trippiest mother effers on the planet. Got nothing but love for y'all. Sam Masto, appreciate you ending off the stream with a bang. Peace. Adios, muchachos. Stay tuned. And like always, stay trippy, my friends. Y'all come back now, you hear?